Aloha all, and welcome back to Let's Play Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I'm Paper Mario Guy, and in the last episode we were doing some work for Sunshine Autos, and we were having some fun, you know, kind of talking about some video games and the such. And in this episode we're starting out because I found a car called the Regina, and there are certain cars in this game that I feel like are just they just like they're impossible to find after a certain point, and just because they're like, you know, they're such, you know that old saying where it's like the best place to hide is in plain sight. Well, it's like this car is such a generic car that you like really never really remember it because it's just like so generic. And the wonderful thing about Sunshine Autos is that when you purchase it, not only do you get the save point and all, you know, the races and all this, but you also get a multitude of car garages where you can kind of store cars that maybe you know are going to be later on needed to complete the things. Yeah. So anyway, in this episode, I actually know where the Ballista Compact is, so we're gonna go all the way over to the other island to go pick up the Ballista Compact, or the Ballista Compact, not the Ballista Compact. But for now, we have a cheetah. See, I feel like the sports cars, believe it or not, are probably one of the easiest ones to find. Like, you won't... Ooh, is this an Idaho? Did I just get lucky? Oh, it's a Sabre. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do the same exact thing that I just did. I'm going to go park this and just keep it in there. Because honestly, I'd rather just, like, have these cars that are, like, generic and hard to find, like, stored, rather than, you know, later on, because that always seems to happen. There always is that, like, one car that's just impossible to find, so I'd rather just have that now. And then, I think the easiest ones, honestly, are the ones that, like there's an entire list just full of, odd job cars, basically. It's like one of them is the car that you get like when you purchase the cherry popper. One of them is like a golf cart. One's a limousine. You're not getting me. Sorry, police officer. I have too much to do to wait for you. Oh, 2 stars? I didn't even run someone over. How do I have 2 stars? I don't know. But anyway, so I was you know, I just woke up from a nap myself 2 hours ago. No, maybe an hour ago or something like that. And I feel bad because I thought that my my video was saving, but I must have unplugged my my laptop charger. So in the middle of saving my video, it died, which is never good because that means I didn't upload. So Tuesday, April 5th, I actually wound up not uploading because of that. So I feel kind of bad. But all that means is basically that I'll have extra time to, of course, record like I am now, but also post later on. Slayer's in the background right now. Nothing like driving down sunny beach in Miami, Florida, basically, just with metal in the background. I mean, what is there that, like, what has more in common than sunny beaches and metal? I mean, come on. So anyway, you know, in the last 2 episodes, I've talked a lot about, like, I was talking about Lego Harry Potter in the last episode, and before that, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, just because those are 2 games that I've been playing recently, and I figured I'd you know, talk about them. But in this episode, I actually want to just basically, I don't know, I want to talk about time, and like, if that doesn't make any sense now, I can understand. But basically, the thing with time is that I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I take these naps, or it's because I'm just like oblivious to, you know, the things around me. But I feel like time keeps on just slipping away from me, and I just never notice it. Like, I'm thinking about it, and it's already the beginning of April, and that's like almost scary to me. I mean, obviously you guys don't know the LPs that I'm going to be doing in the future, but I planned out about a year ago, maybe a little bit over a year ago, I planned out, maybe 12 games, 13 games, of games that I wanted to LP, and I made a schedule for myself so that, maybe I could stick to it and things would be good. And there were a few monkey wrenches thrown into my plan, like Sly 2 getting eaten by my PS2 and having to get a new PS2. And that kind of, put a hindrance on some of the things that I was planning on doing. And then, of course, just other things have happened since then. But what is this? Okay. But yeah, like the fact that April is already upon us, and the fact that my DBZ LP is already a year old is just like baffling, or my Strikers LP is just a year old is just like baffling to me, because I feel like it was only just yesterday that I did that. And why the fuck is the Ballista Compact not in there? It's always there. I have not, like, accomplished anything so far, so you know what I'm gonna do? Is... Oh, I'm not gonna stand right there, because I'm gonna die if I do that. I'm just gonna kill a bunch of people. Okay. But yeah, I don't know, it's just like... It's weird that time just is, like flew by the way that it has. And... I don't, like, and it's just like I feel like June's gonna be here before I know it, and for me, June's gonna be, a big month. A lot's gonna happen in June, and I'm not trying to, like, ignore the rest of April and May, because I'm still gonna be doing games that I really enjoy doing. But come June, it's like it basically sets into motion this thing for me where it's just like my games are set for the next like 6 months, and they're all like big epic games that I've always wanted to do. I just waited for a decent amount of time before I did it. So I don't know, it just, time seems like it's coming, and it's not just for LPs too, but just for like real life in general. It seems like just time has been going by so quickly, and in June I have a whole bunch of stuff for my wrestling. And why are you getting back in? I didn't want to again. And it's just weird. Like, I mean, I don't know if I'm the only person who feels like time just keeps on like going on, but it really is. And I feel I always with Caboose, because I like to take naps and stuff like that, and he always just like, I feel like I wasted half the day or whatever. And I always said, I don't really feel like that. And I still really don't. Like, I don't feel like I wasted the day. But I realized that, like, if I was awake, I probably could be doing something more productive with myself than perhaps, just sleeping. Like, whether it be just, playing a new video game, or, watching another video online, or just brainstorming more ideas, that I probably could be doing that. But that's a recent development for me, because for a while there, I was just like, I didn't, like, a lot of times I just wouldn't do much. Like, things just, I would honestly just sit and sit, like, for hours on end with nothing to do. And now I just, I have something to do, so I know it's just different. Oh, Rancher. I feel like that's one of the ones that we need, so. Fortunately, the Ballista Compact wasn't there, but now we have this, so. I was gonna go for a 5-star rating, but then I got caught behind that thing, so I was just like, whatever. I'll just die. Like, I don't care. And thinking about it now, we're actually up to episode 20. This is episode 25, and like, this game's not gonna be ending anytime soon. Which means that this is actually gonna be one of my longer projects. Believe it or not. Granted, it would already be one of my longer projects had it been like, you know, say a year ago where the time limit's 11 minutes. I just think about how much YouTube has changed in the last year too, let alone the fact that my projects have, you know, been aging and you know, how many subscribers we've gotten in the last year. Just to put things in perspective for you guys, last year around this time, just a few little stats of, you know, how things have changed. Around this time last year, we were sitting at about 300 subscribers, and I think we're sitting at about 2,800, a little over 2,800 now. So in 1 year, we've gained 2,500 subscribers, which is, you know, pretty ridiculous. Because, you know, there's certain people who, I was looking the other day, I found this dude, he's way more deserving than he is. His name is Ripple Zipple. And, you know, he's a pretty good LPer and everything. But in the last 7 months, he's only gained 36 subscribers. So for us to, in the last 7 months, I know we've gained at least 1,000. Probably closer to 1,500. It's just crazy, like, and it's one of those things where it's just like you don't really notice subscribers. I find especially and views of your older videos, you don't really pay attention to it because it's like a day-to-day basis type of thing. So all of a sudden, like, you check back and these things are at these crazy numbers, but I mean, we're almost at 3,000, and a year ago, just, you know, in a little under a year, we were only at, like, 300, which I think is, you know, ridiculous. Or, you know, to put things even more in perspective, most of you, I'm sure, you know, if you've seen me, you've probably seen, you know, someone from CSS or, you know, Crystal Star Studios, if you don't know what CSS is. And if you know CSS, you probably know MOAR, you know. And I think the last time I checked, she was at, like, 4,500 subscribers or something like that, somewhere around there. And a year ago, we are actually a little under a year ago, maybe like 10 months ago, we were sitting at like 600 subscribers, and she had like 250, so you can kind of see like where certain people took off. Not to say that we didn't, but like, you know, she really took off, and you know, in a year's time, these people have just grown and grown and grown and just, you know, fleshed out and, you know, really hit their stride with, you know, LPing and, you know, just video making on YouTube in general. And I don't know, it's weird. I feel like it's just a surreal experience, you know, having a year come up on me already. Just because, you know, normally you don't do anything for a consistent year. I mean, obviously you can make the joke that, you know, oh yeah, everybody breathes for a year and everybody, you know, eats for a year and everything. But I'm saying, like, a hobby or something that you do every single day. You know, a lot of people don't really do that. So when you do that and then you reflect a year, you know, back, it's like, I don't know, it's just shocking. At least to me it is. I couldn't even imagine being in someone's position, like, I don't know, say Slim Kirby or Chugga Conroy, you know. Chugga just hit his, like, 3 year, and I know Slim made a tweet or something like that about, like, coming up on his 4 year, and I was just like, you know, in 5 months, I think it is, or no, less than 5 months, 4 months, really, you know, we'll be coming up on 2 years. And it just doesn't seem like 2 years has really gone by. Like, I just, you know, I just don't feel like I've known you guys all that long. And a lot of you I haven't, because we started out really slow. You know, like, really slow. And I don't think a lot of people know that, because, you know, we always, you know, you always hear these, like, numbers, you know, how, you know, certain people didn't have that many subscribers in their first year or anything like that. But for the first 6 months of our channel being, you know, created, we only amassed about, I think it was like maybe 70, 80 subscribers or something like that. And it was like around that 7 or 8 months part, about a year ago, where we kind of took off. And I don't know, it's just like, reflecting on these things, it's weird, you know? And then, you know, a year from now, I'm going to be like, holy crap, DBZ, you know, is 2 years old, and GTA Vice City is 2 years old. And the thing is, like, the thing with LPing for me is I like, you know, some people don't really, you know, they'll talk about, you know, video games that they've been playing and stuff like that, but I know that occasionally I'll talk about things, you know, I'll do a little, like, vlog section, and I like doing that because I like going back and kind of, reflecting on, you know, what I was doing a year ago today. Or, you know, what was I thinking about? What was I talking about a year ago today? So, yeah, it's a Let's Play, and yeah, it's kind of like a video game walkthrough, but at the same time, it serves more of a purpose than just that, you know. It serves more of a purpose than just being a hobby or just me playing video games. And I don't know. I think that's one of the joys that I have of LPing, just because I do have that, and if I wasn't LPing, then I wouldn't have that, and I wouldn't have these things to reflect on, so I don't know. Maybe I'm rambling at this point. You be the judge. But I feel like we haven't really done much. I've been driving up and down the streets and, like, trying to find this stupid Idaho, but it's like nowhere to be found for whatever reason, and I don't know why. Whoa, whoa. And I know what it looks like too. I just can't, I can't find it. What are you? I feel like you might be in Idaho. We'll see. Oh my god, stop! What is this dude doing? Look at this guy, he's crazy. He must be late or something like that. Oh my god. Yeah, so not much happened in this episode at all, really. We got one car, and that's about it. Wait. What are you? Be in Idaho, so I could at least say we got two. Show me the car name. Oh my god. Please be in Idaho. Yes! Haha! Success. Damn. Wow. And this Ballista Compact, I know where, like, it's supposed to spawn in this particular area, and it just didn't. And that aggravates me, because we would have did a little bit more. What I wanted to do was basically, my whole thing is I want to get the, first list completed, because I want to show you, you know, the whole revenue thing and what happens. Because I decided that, like, I'm definitely going to show some of me getting some of the cars, but it's going to be like a casual thing. It's like, I'll be doing a mission, and if I see a car, I'll go quick drop it off, and then just continue whatever mission I'm doing. Finally. Freaking Idaho. It's just one of those cars that it looks a lot like a Stallion. It looks a lot like, you know, a few other cars. And it was just, like, hard for me to spot. But, alas, I have. You know what I'm gonna do? Ooh, Banshee. I love myself a Banshee. But, yeah, again, sorry if you guys are looking more for, like, story and stuff like that, but I haven't really felt like doing much in the last two episodes. Like, a lot of times when I play this game, like, I'll just plug it in and I'll just, like, cruise around, or I'll do shit like I was doing this episode. You know, because the thing is, it's just like, I don't want. The thing with the story is, it's like, once I finish the story, then the LP is done. So it's just like, the longer I can drag it out, the better. I don't know, for me at least. And I mean, I can make long episodes. Like, this episode's gonna be a little bit longer. It's gonna be. I think I'm gonna try, like, cut it at like 22 minutes. The only reason I don't like making long episodes like this is just because, like, it takes forever to save, and I think I've said that before. But it just takes forever to save, and then I run the risk of, you know, something happening with my laptop, or, you know, me falling asleep, taking a nap, and unplugging my laptop charger, and not being able to save my full video. But yeah. Oh, come on, Ballista Compact, be there. Or a giant van. What the hell? Alright, so we got some Judas Priest in the background, I guess. I guess that works. I haven't been back here. Ooh, you know what I'll do? I'll show this off. Show you at least something new. This is called a Rampage. Oh, why is there a cop there? Damn it. Damn it. Didn't want the cop to be there. Basically what a Rampage is you get this little thing and you have a time limit and a certain amount of gang members that you have to kill. And if you kill them within the time limit, you get a little bonus. But unfortunately, I had just so happened to start my Rampage where there was a cop in the middle of the thing. Wait, whoa. Diaz is dead. What are you talking about? Calm yourself. Wait, what was the goal? Like, what did I have to do? I feel like I was supposed to kill gang members, but... was I not supposed to kill gang members? Because my number's not going down at all. Well, whatever. I'll just kill police officers then. I have infinite ammo, so that works for me. Maybe I have to, like, blow up, like, vehicles or something like that? Yeah, that's what it is. That's freaking lame. Whatever, I'll die. I don't care. Rampage failed. That's lame. I did not expect it to be... You have to complete a certain amount... You have to blow up a certain amount of cars. That's just dumb. I don't know if I'll do that ever. That's a lot of cars to blow up in a little amount of time with a pretty shitty weapon for blowing up cars. Oh my god, Ballistic Compact. Just fall from the sky so I don't have to work. I just want to, like, complete this. But I guess it really doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess it really doesn't matter, but it would have been nice, you know. I was seeing them all over the place, too, and I purposely didn't get them earlier just because I was just like, you know what, I see the cars all over the place. I don't need to worry about it, you know, it'll just be, you know, right where I think it's going to be. And then, you know, funny thing about that, gotta hop on these opportunities when they show themselves. What are you? Still no Ballistic Compact. Oh, are you a Ballistic Compact? No, not at all. Man, I'm seriously drawing out this episode like crazy. Yeah, alright. I can't draw this out anymore. I'm sorry. I know some of you guys like long episodes, but I don't like long saving times, and I'm sure some people don't really have 23 minutes to just gonna sit down and watch a whole video from me. So, in the next episode, I will just meet you guys when I find a Ballistic Compact at Sunshine Autos. I'll get that, and then I'll do, you know, another mission, because I was supposed to do the phone booth mission this episode, and I never did. So, see